Are you ready for insightful stories, unfiltered truths, and stories that matter most to you? This is One on One with Amara, where we dive deep into the heart of every story, every person, and every moment. I am Onyeno Amarachi, and I invite you to join me as I sit with remarkable guests and everyday heroes, where we explore their story, challenges, and lessons they have learned. No topic is off limits, and no story goes untold. Catch One on One with Amara only on Olga TV. Real conversations, real people, real stories. And now, let us welcome the Oga of Olga TV, Dan Sofo Jr.
Okay, thank you so much, Amara, for having me doing this together with you this time. It feels honorable being here.
All right, so how have you been? How is the hike of fuel treating you?
Well, you know, the situation of things in the country at the moment, things are not easy. A lot of people are finding it difficult to move around. Those who have vehicles,
School buses,
you know, all of them, they find it difficult bringing them out at this very moment because you go to filling stations, you cannot even buy, you know, this product, and so it's been difficult. People have been, you know, those selling food items have added price or money to the price, and you know, it's a whole lot. People are finding
and
difficult.
suddenly now there's fuel, because when the price of the fuel was lower, we discovered that there was a bit of scarcity, but now that the price is up,
a lot of people,
suddenly there's fuel.
Especially those who had this product even before now, so they are taking advantage of the hike in price now to bring out their product and sell off at this time, because there's going to be a massive gain for them. And this thing, you know, you say it really they okay, they give a lot of people a kind of suffering at this time, because even transport from one place to the other, it don't increase, and people will know they find it very easy. And make I shock you, you know, Dangote just launched or has started running his own refinery, the one in Lagos, and NNPC says allow us to sell crude oil to you, and also allow us to dictate how much you are going to sell this. And me, I'm like, wow. So if I buy something for you, now you go see tell me how much I go see sell, give another person. You know, it's crazy. So it's not really very okay for us as citizens, because we are the end users of these products. We are the one who are really suffering right now currently. And before now, people have been saying they have been going through Shege, right?
Now it's Shege Pro Max.
Shege Pro Max.
All right, so Dan Sofo, let me know your perspective on this. So I know you're married, but let me not use your wife as the example. But take, for example, there's a robbery at the house, and unfortunately, the only option is raping your wife. Now, how do you feel? How would you feel after this has happened? Are you going to forgive, or you're going to divorce your wife? Because I've heard a lot of rancid stories.
This is actually a difficult one, because robbery and raping, right? And do you know one thing is that no any man will want to see another person on his wife.
Correct.
And because this is an accident, of course, I'll be left with no option than to still be with her, because it's not her choice. It's not like she went out to do it deliberately. So if it's like an accident, just like the way you said it, like a robbery, and one way or the other, the robber gets to, you know, lie on my wife, of course, I'll definitely, you know, move ahead with her and still continue the marriage, because it's not like something she deliberately went out to do. But if it's something that she went out to do on her own full mind, you know, we'll come back to that house again.
Okay, that would be a story for another day. Because I know that, and if you're forgive entirely. If you decide that you're staying in that marriage and you are forgiving, forgive entirely. Not next week you feel bad about her treating her bad.
You get anything like complete forgiveness? Is there anything like half forgiveness and full forgiveness?
No, because I feel like you have not completely forgiven. If after it has happened, you've decided that you've forgiven her, you're still in that marriage, and then next week you start treating her bad.
Okay, or you use that situation to,
and then you start using it against
making reference to.
I don't think you've truly forgiven her if you're doing.
No, definitely.
Like
if you forgive, if you already say okay, it doesn't mean anything to you, you shouldn't. There's no way you are going to bring up that particular incident again ever, because she's being used, or that has experienced that particular situation. It's not as if she's happy. Do you understand? You know what it is for somebody to take advantage of you without your consent. even as a single person, you will feel it, you forever feel it. It's just like a rape, and that is a very big offense to me. I know.
All right, thank you so much. We have heard Dancerful's insights on this topic. Now, these are more stories that you're going to be catching on Oga TV, so I don't want you to miss this for anything, because it's going to be hot. Thank you for joining us. I remain Onyenwa Amarachi.